Hello guys,
Yes.
Jonty500 here with Ymerogco, and we are gonna do game time tonight. So Ymer, how's it going?
What's up? It's going very good.
Very good, very good. So interesting choice of car here, but I guess it was a little bit of a miss call.
Yeah, it should have been my Kuruma,
Yeah,
but whatever.
yeah. Well, it's a very good spot you have here with the view and everything. So
Yeah, I like
as
it.
people most likely have figured out, we're going to be playing some GTA today, and at least we just guest star of it messing about in free roam. So how?
Kill some bastards.
Yeah. So let's get right into it. Maybe drive around a little bit.
Yes.
So how have you how did you get started in gaming? Like that's so normally the first question I ask of people. Like where did it all start for you?
Okay, so I think my first ever game device was a Game Boy Advanced, which I got to Christmas. Oh wow, the chill. And with that, I got the game Pokemon Fire Red. So that was literally my first.
I'm sorry, your mic caught out there for a moment.
My mic cut out.
Yeah, just the last thing you said.
Yes, it was the game I got to my Game Boy was Pokemon Fire Red. That was the first game
Ah, okay.
I ever played.
Yeah, I've never had any one of those consoles where you can play Pokemon, but I have played Pokemon on emulators on my PC. So
Yeah.
I really like those games, and I'm also a fan of the anime series. I know that's a sort of a child anime, if you would say so, but I
Yeah.
watched that when I was younger, and also just as a principle, I watch the new series that come out even today. But yeah, the Pokemon. How long did you play the Pokemon? Like, did you complete the Pokédex?
No, I never completed the Pokédex, but I completed the game Fire Red, but it took me like I think 3 years or something because I was not very good at English and all that, so I could never really follow the storyline and all that. It was quite a task for me. I had to actually ask my mom to translate some of the things in the game.
Yeah, I guess the English is quite advanced also in the Pokemon series.
Yeah, it actually is.
So
So I think I played it for like half a year, and then I stopped playing because I could not really get further in the game. I was not that good. And then my next thing I started to play, I got a Nintendo GameCube, and with that I got the game Super Smash Bros. With all the Nintendo characters like Mario and Bowser and who they all are called.
yeah, so you definitely started with the Nintendo side of
Yeah,
things.
my mom bought the Nintendo devices to me.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I definitely was
And
into gaming like when Nintendo was popular. I came in right at the end of PS1, so. But I have played like the original NES, Super Mario Bros. 3, and that was amazing. Like my father owns
yeah,
an old school NES.
so after I played that game, I played it with my sister, who is 2 years younger than me, and we had a lot of time in our childhood with that game. I remember.
Yeah.
Um, and we got another game to the GameCube. I think it was the Nemo kind of game, and I could never complete that game. I never really completed it until 2 years later or something. I just randomly jumped back to complete it. So when I the first kind of games I got, I was not really that good at playing them. I could not really complete any of them really. I just played it because it was really fun.
Yeah, like it's when you first start off, of course you suck at games. Like one of the really harder games I started to play was like the Prince of Persia series, and it took me forever to finish it, but I finished it sooner or later. Like after dying on the bosses 500 times each.
The same kind of goes for me, but it's like when I don't really. I think there's going like a year when I played it, but I never really finished the game. Then I had a break and playing some other games, maybe not really playing that much. And then I randomly just jumped back because I feel like I gotta do this game. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I have the same kind of thing, but I
to do it all.
Right now I have a list about 20 games that I need to finish.
Yeah.
So where's
after
yeah, continue.
Yeah. Then after playing GameCube, I sometimes played it when friends came home to me. I remember my friends actually loved the Super Smash Bros. Game. I think I had like 4 friends that came home to me and play that game. So that was actually a good thing about it, I guess. Because all my friends seemed to have a PlayStation. I was the only one with a GameCube. So it was quite a different game mode or game to the other games my friends had.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah, I'm thinking my friends mostly had like FIFA and I don't know the other popular games on PlayStation.
Yeah.
I never had a PlayStation 2, so I don't know what kind of games it was.
Normally, like
well, definitely not.
Yeah, there were many different games on PlayStation that were popular, but you know, the one that younger people played were maybe like Crash Bandicoot, mainly.
Yeah, for example, my friends played that game a lot.
Yeah, I freaking love that game, and they're remastering it for PS4, so I definitely recommend you pick that up if you have the money for it.
Yeah.
It's a really nice classic with an icon of PlayStation.
Yeah. So I played GameCube, and then I got a new game to my Game Boy. I think it was Super Mario 3 or something. Can't exactly remember, but some kind of Super Mario game.
Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3 is one of those that's very popular.
Yeah, I think it was like that, something like that.
Yeah, I still remember the first world, like completely true, because I played it so much with my brothers on my dad's NES.
Yeah. But that was another game that I never really completed. But I was close to complete it, but I could never really do it. I think it was 7th world or something that just was completely.
Yeah, there were a couple.
It was just too hard for me.
On the second world, I guess it's the quicksand level maybe, with the sun in.
Yeah.
Sun in the sky. It was really a bitch back then when you weren't that great at games.
Yeah.
Like if I go back to Mario nowadays, I can easily finish it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could easily finish it now. Probably not me. Maybe I had to get some practice in or something, because sometimes I really suck when I don't have played a game. I'm the kind of guy that really needs some kind of experience in a game before I get good at it, because I cannot just jump into a game and be good at it from the start. I never really had that ability.
Nah, I'm not. I think it's pretty much so with every game for me also, just there's nothing that comes 100% natural. So where did your history with like racing games? Is GTA your first time racing like more seriously in games, or is it?
Yeah, my racing history. I think the first racing game I played was Need for Speed Underground. The first Need for Speed Underground. And that was in school. You could go to like after you had school, there was something called SFO in Denmark. I don't know what it's called in English.
After school?
But
I don't know.
yeah, after school, all the you could just hang out with some friends and something, play some games, play some table tennis, some table football and something.
Yeah, I don't know if there's is
had
something equal.
But they had a lot of PCs and some games to it. Normally I just jumped on the internet and played some random games on the internet, free games. But they got the Need for Speed game, and we played that a lot. I think it was 4 friends that tried to complete that game, and in the end it actually I think we completed it at the end. So that was my first game I ever completed, but that was with some friends. That was not alone.
Yeah. So with everything, like, was there any other big games you did like before that? I know you were talking about Mario and everything.
Not really, actually. Oh. I'm going to kill these guys up here. Oh, he is in an armor truck. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna start hunting you now.
Just a moment, my dad is just calling. I just have to say I'm busy.
Okay.
Yes. Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, it's good. All good. So Underground.
Okay, where was I?
Underground 1 Need for Speed, I guess.
Yeah, Need for Speed was my first game to complete, but I was never really good at it actually. But eventually we completed it.
Yeah.
It took forever, but
I know I played Underground 2 back in the day, and when you like go back to Underground 2 today, like the driving mechanics are absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna blow soon.
Oh, the truck safety.
He's going after me, what the fuck?
Got him.
What did I do?
Nothing.
They just decided to come after me. Oh, but like the older racing games, like you thought were really well back in the days, like nowadays when you go back it's quite awful.
Yeah. So after completing the Need for Speed, I think I decided to go back to the other games I never really completed, like the Pokemon Fire Red game, and that really took me forever to complete.
Yeah, you definitely had to.
Stuck so much.
It was two ways to beat the Pokemon game. Either grind till you had the level to completely outpower everything, or the other option was to use tactics and use the correct combinations of different element Pokemon. So it was definitely very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember I just grinded levels because I had not really sense for the strategy in Pokemon when I was so young. So I just grinded up my, I think it was Charizard, I just grinded up in level. It was nearly the only Pokemon I grinded.
Yeah. I didn't play the Pokemon so much when I was younger. I played it more once I got older, and the tactics were so easy then. But it's definitely interesting.
Listen, give us a call at TPI if you want to keep yourself busy.
So have you been playing like all your...
Please do.
Oh. He didn't...
9,000
He didn't seem to like you.
for him. No.
Where's...
Okay. I can call my Kuruma now.
I'm trying to kill. I don't know why this guy is trying to get to me. He's not trying to kill me or anything,
No.
he just tried to like get in my car for some reason.
Yeah, I think he likes your car. See, I'm going to call my Sultanize. Just because you have it as well.
Do you have the street? Do you have a street spec or a rally spec?
Kind of rally style.
Yeah, I had the street spec version also, but I sold it. I didn't really like it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good combination between rally and street. More street, so than the rally, but
Yeah.
cops. So I guess what other was Need for Speed Underground your first I guess it was your first racing game, but was it like your only racing game except for the GTA?
Nope, it wasn't. When after I played Underground, the Underground 2 came out, but I never really played that much. I don't know why, but I really never fell for it, even though it was one of the best Need for Speed games. But I never really played that game.
So
It was mostly Underground.
did you play any other Need for Speed games, or did you only play the first Underground?
No, the end of Need for Speed for me, but then they got a new game in the school, and that was Gran Turismo 4.
Ah, Gran Turismo.
And that game was that was something else, because you really needed some skills in that game, and I did not have skills. So me and I think it was mostly one of my friends who had interest in the cars in that way. So we really like to take some different cars to the track and try and compete. And eventually we got a little bit better at the game.
Yeah, with the Gran Turismo series, actually I haven't played any of the newer ones. The only one, I tried 5 a little bit, like Gran Turismo 5. But the one I played a lot, and that was back when I was too bad at English, so my father had to like upgrade all my cars. But we played Gran Turismo 2 actually, back on the PS1, and that was freaking amazing.
Yeah, I was too young for Gran Turismo 2, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if you... I was quite young back then. I don't really remember when it came out, so I can't really say how young, but when I played it.
No, I cannot remember when it was. But I know I was actually quite young when I played Gran Turismo 4. But I kind of fell in love in the whole simulator kind of thing. I really like that. Just have the feeling of driving an actual car. Should we do a race?
Yeah, you can host one of your races, so we can get...
Yeah.
So, more like the simulator. I got started very much in the Formula 1 games. Like I remember 03 and 05 especially 05 with its career mode. So I don't know, have you played any of the Formula 1 races, or was it Gran Turismo all the way?
Actually not. It was mostly Gran Turismo when it comes to more realistic racing games.
But I guess you have played other arcade racers.
Yeah. When I got my... I think it was in 2010 or something when I got my PS3. And then I started to play... well, I got Gran Turismo 5 to my PlayStation 3. It's the first game. And then I got the Need for Speed, the Run later. And then I completed that game pretty easily actually. But it was when I was getting much better at gaming.
Yeah, so where did your GTA gaming begin? Like, is GTA 5 your first GTA game?
GTA 5, no, It was GTA 4 on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, so the first game you ever played from GTA series was GTA 4.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's a quite interesting. It's quite late to jump in with. Have you played any of the older ones like since then?
Yeah, I remember when I was home. When I was with my friends in their homes, they had the GTA 5 San Andreas, and we really liked that game, even though we were way too young to play it. But that was one of the reasons why I I didn't get GTA early, was because my parents was aware of. They thought I was just too young to play the game. They heard all kind of things, that it was violent and whatever.
Well, it was violent, and that was why we wanted to play it. But the parents could not understand this fact.
They could not understand shit. So it was my first GTA game was GTA 4, and GTA San Andreas I had to play with my friends when I was away.
Yeah, it was a lot like that.
So
I'll try out some
when
invites here also.
So when I played GTA San Andreas, it was just the most hilarious game, because I really liked the aspect that you had like a free world where you could just go how long you wanted to within the world.
Yeah. So did you jump
really
from Nintendo to PS3?
No. Before I got my PS3, yeah, I had my Nintendo GameCube, and then I think it was 2007 or 8, I got the Nintendo Wii, and that was my last Nintendo console.
Nintendo Wii, the fan killer.
Yeah. To that I got Mario Kart, because I actually had the Mario Kart to my Nintendo GameCube, but that was like the very last days with my GameCube I had that game. So when I bought the Nintendo Wii, I just had to get the Mario Kart to it, and that was actually my first game to play online. I think actually that was my first online game. That was on Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah, I've actually never played Mario Kart. Like, I have never had any friends who had the game, but I remember with my cousins we played Crash Team Racing on PS1.
Yeah.
So that was my Mario Kart-ish game. So you jumped over to PS3, and what did you start off with on PS3? Well, like, what kind of games did you play there?
That was Gran Turismo 5 was my first game, and I had a friend who also had Gran Turismo 5, so we were kind of competing to see who could get the most beautiful cars and the most expensive cars.
Oh yeah, wasn't it Gran Turismo 5 that had that hellacious platinum trophy requirements? With those,
yeah, I think
they had these absolutely sick endurance race trophies that you had to do.
Yeah, and I never really hunted those trophies.
Yeah.
But what I really wanted in the Gran Turismo was the Red Bull 2010, which I just needed because it was ridiculous. It was just so fast.
Yeah, it was I guess you had to, in Gran Turismo you always had to like grind out the money in those championships and everything.
So I really had to grind out, but then I found out that in Gran Turismo there's A spec and B spec. A spec where you drive yourself, and B spec where you have another driver. to drive it. So B-Spec was kind of the very boring thing you could do, but you had to get in level 35, and then you would unlock the Red Bull 2010. So that was kind of the most boring grinding ever I had to do. Just had to let my a racer race for me, the AI computer to race for me, and then I would eventually race in level.
I think it's like I'm actually trying to do a full 24 hours of Le Mans in Project Cars right now, and you have the option to swap driver, but the AI driver seems to be pulling on himself so many cut track warnings. It's not even funny. He's so shit.
Yeah, B-Spec was quite easy actually. They always won the races pretty much.
Yeah.
I just had to say to him if he had to drive more aggressive or more consistent, and that was pretty much it. Very easy job for me. It just took forever to grind up to level 35.
I don't remember much about any of the Gran Turismo games, but definitely. I don't know. On PS3, like what other games then did you play besides Gran Turismo, of course?
Yeah, so later on I decided I needed another game, and that was my first Call of Duty game, and actually my first person shooter game. Call of Duty Black Ops, the first Black Ops game.
Ah, okay, Black Ops, yeah. I play.
And yeah, that was a game which who my friends also had. So we played it together a lot.
Yes, I assume that you grow quite fond of Black Ops then.
Yeah, then I became quite a Black Ops fan. I really like that game.
Yeah, so since then, have you tried like the Call of Duty 4, like the Modern Warfare series, or is that the only Call of Duty game you have tried?
No, when after Black Ops, then I actually decided to buy Modern Warfare 3 as well. It didn't grow as much as the Black Ops, but it was quite fun as well.
Yeah, I know that the Modern Warfare 3 game, like it continues the story from Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2, so...
yeah, that was the thing, because I never played Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, if you ever want to go back and pick up a solid game, I know they're gonna release the remaster of COD 4, like if you want to go back and try out a really good Call of Duty game, like the best, in my opinion, the best one, then you should pick up number 4, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1. It's at least my favorite Call of Duty game, and I think many would agree with that.
Yeah.
So
also a thing I have to say with the online kind of aspect, because the Mario Kart Wii game was like the first game where I played online, and that really made me kind of competitive in gaming, because the thing to beat other players online, it was just the most... I really like that competition, you know, to be able to compete online against players for around the world.
okay, so
made me kind of...
let me drop you a big question then. Are you a rager?
If I am a rager?
A rager, yeah.
Yeah, it actually, because when I wanted to compete, it made me... I could be very mad if it didn't go the way I wanted to. So when I was younger, I could really rage actually. I had some very bad rage back in the day. I remember my parents actually said to me that I had to stop playing because I was just going crazy sometimes.
Rip.
Oh wow, the joke.
No, I remember the old ragers. like no, I normally don't rage that much, but I started to play games quite late, so I wasn't like in those younger years with the young rage, as you would call it.
Yeah. But after Mario Kart, I kind of fell in love with online games, and I really, if I had to play a game, it had to be online, and that meant that all the games like the games that had a long story to it, they never really fell for me. So I mostly played games online.
Yeah. So I assume that since you're a multiplayer gamer, you have never tried games like Uncharted and Assassin's Creed and these that are very story mode driven.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So when did you first start? I assume that you started, if I remember correctly, you started like GTA back on your PS3 days.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You have been quite a long time.
Yeah.
We're one of those that came from the early PS3 days. So did you play a lot of like how quickly when you started to play GTA 5 did you like notice that the racing part of it was like something for you?
I remember I had the GTA game, and it was only I started only to mess around with friends because I just thought it was hilarious, you know. And then I decided to, because I remember one of my friends said that he was faster than me, and I just thought, no, you are bullshitting, mate. And then I decided to grind some races. I really wanted to become good at racing. And then I had to search on YouTube. I had to find all the fastest cars. And that was when I found Brothers channel, which inspired me to competitive racing in GTA.
Yeah, and I assume this was the stock car testing series.
Yeah, that was the stock car
Yeah, I remember.
series.
Like it's pretty much exactly the same for me with that. Like pretty much exactly the same way I got in touch with like Nodo and everything.
Yeah.
And since then.
And since then I had my, I don't know if you know him, but he goes with the name Casper Brun.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you know him.
I know who he is.
Yeah. And we raced a lot together on the PS3, and we competed a lot and tried to see who was the fastest. I think actually he was faster than me. But then we didn't really have any racecraft, so there was a lot of kind of controversial moments. Sometimes we could actually get quite mad at each other when we raced together. It was very funny.
Yeah, no. Like when people are too fast to handle it. Like they have the pace, but they don't have like the situational awareness.
Yeah.
And I think
So
we have seen many of those.
Sometimes take me out, and then he drove off, and then I got so mad.
Yeah, that's pretty much
It
like
was absolutely hilarious.
I remember back in the. I don't remember. Were you in like the first MCC season?
No, I wasn't, but I watched it on YouTube and just was so gutted that I wasn't in it. But I think when I watched the season 1, I was not good enough to be a part of it.
Yeah.
The biggest reason was not my pace, but I think my general racecraft and my awareness was pretty poor.
Yeah, I can't say that mine was too well. I was in it, of course. Like I think I got runner-up in the end. Like the only one was Brophy, of course, because it dominated GT2 on PS3. Like he was the only one that beat me. But
yeah,
it's still like that. Like the old times were very good, but since then you have pretty much surpassed me in racing. Like back then I may have been better, but nowadays you're much better than me.
I think I was not that great there in the PS3 days, but when I got the PS4, I got it when I don't know, I think it was Christmas I got it. I started to race with the likes of, I think it was Sensi, Smithy back then, Chris, and Lancer was there too.
Oh, all those old names.
Yeah, and Opal was there too.
Yeah.
So all the OG guys, I raced quite a lot with them, and that made me much better at racing.
Yeah, I remember all those old guys, Sensi and everyone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where Sensi is nowadays. Yeah, he hasn't been seen in a long time.
No, you don't hear much from him these days.
Yeah, and I think Lancer Evo is still creating a lot of great races. Like he's one of the best creators, if you ask me.
He is one of the best, yeah.
So,
at creating tracks.
but I haven't seen him in a long time either. Like actively in the race scene.
No, I remember here, I think like 3 weeks ago or something, I joined a Red Rum racing playlist where he was in. That was the last time I saw him.
Okay, so he's like jumping between racing crews right now.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about like many of the old guys are gone. Like I know Opal is still doing a very well job as commissioner, but I don't know how much he does, like how much he races in game from day to day. Like I know I've played for a while. Like I have been quite inactive myself, like recently.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm losing interest in the game and everything, so it's difficult to keep going.
Yeah, I still race nearly daily, just some playlists sometimes. But sometimes it can be difficult these days to get people in playlists.
Yeah, see, like if you look at your win-loss record, it's absolutely insane how many races you have completed.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I recently got to 1,000 losses, so, and I have only raced about 1,500 races at like, if you put everything together. But I think, don't you have like nearly 5,000?
I think 4,000, 5,000.
It's absolutely insane how much you race.
Yeah, I think I have 3,000 losses and 1,000 wins or something.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane how much time has gone into that.
Yeah, I think I've like 80% or something of my races, or nearly 90% of my races have been on the PlayStation 4, even though I had my PlayStation 3 in like a year or something. But there was just not that much racing on the PS3 because firstly I was in the Nonchalant Dominance, the second Nonchalant Dominance crew, so it was a very rare thing to see people for Nodo joining in races.
So you started off in the first crew, like the Nodo 2. Oh, back when we had back when we had the Overflow crew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well.
And then when the PS4 came out, I joined the Nodo crew, the first one.
Yeah, no, like I've been pretty much in the main crew since the beginning. Like I was in the original, like only Nonchalant Dominance crew, and I joined very quickly. I think didn't have very many, like in the early forums days. I joined after Bruffy posted like the first ever endurance race that they did, and I jumped on actually the second ever endurance race that were organized on the forums, and I think that was also the second ever event to be organized on the Nodo forums.
Yeah.
So I've been here since the beginning, pretty much. What the?
Wow.
Scumbag.
No. Ah, shit.
Did you forget the checkpoint?
No. I'm good.
Wait, what? Where are you?
Yeah, not good to know.
But you're on the other side of the... Oh, for fuck's sake, you little bastard.
No! Fuck!
Screw you.
Shit, I'm gonna do this.
No, you're not.
Not if you...
Not if I wait.
I don't know with the other guy.
Yeah, I'll finish right before him.
Yeah.
I like this race though. It's really long, like one of those feelings.
It's a really long track. I have not really done much with the props, but because I was just like I cannot be asked to do anymore. But I just thought, why not make a very long kind of race where the lap times are, I think the lap times here are like 8 minutes or 7 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice track, like what I have done with it so far.
And I really like this highway section where you drive between the Mount Chiliad and Mount Gordo.
Yeah, it's a solid track. It's a really nice track.
I'm not going to DNF actually. Oh, I choked on the straight.
Yeah, I'm seeing you now. Wait, Dixter waited?
Dixter waited for me.
What the hell?
17 minutes.
Ah, solid.
For one race.
I like that track. It was like more relaxing. I know I pretty much not much action to to show there, but
No,
mostly just driving and talking.
I would say my takeout was pretty good. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know how many flips I did there. So you're gonna be able to watch it again.
Yeah.
I guess we should replay this when we have some people here.
Yeah, I think we're going to replay it. Maybe we're going to use Sports Classic. No, I actually think this Sterling is still competitive. I don't know.
I wonder how quick it would be. Like, I don't know if we used like. I know Supers is very good on this track though. There's a lot of good like long straights.
Yeah, I think Supers would be best to do again.
But then I think the 811 would absolutely dominate on this track.
Might be.
At least like the long sweeping sections.
Yeah. My gaming history, I think we pretty much did it all.
So one thing I might ask is GTA 5 the only thing you play on PS4?
GTA?
Is GTA 5 like the only thing you play on PS4?
No. Nowadays I play Project Cars and Black Ops 3.
I have not played Black Ops 3, but
that's-
I'm definitely playing Project Cars.
Yeah.
Although I'm a filthy
You should
casual.
come on and play Project Cars with me sometime. I play with Casper Boom sometimes.
I might do that. Of course I have like the Trustmaster wheel and everything, but like I'm so bad at it anyway. So even though I'm using like I can't drive without using some kind of driving aids. But that's just like I don't have that much experience when it comes to.
Actually, something I have to say is about my gaming history that I have also been quite a Call of Duty zombie fan or Black Ops zombie fan.
The zombie modes.
The zombie mode, I quite like that. It's just I'm quite a casual zombie player. I just like it to kind of relax a bit. I think it's a relaxing game mode where you just kill some zombies. I really like that.
Yeah, have you played
Much fun.
the zombie mode from World at War?
Only on Black Ops. the old maps, but not on the World of War game.
Yeah, I remember that one. I played it on a LAN party once, and it was quite intense.
Yeah, it is. It can be intense.
Yeah. Otherwise than that, I've not played that many of I played the entire Modern Warfare series. I played Call of Duty 3 at a LAN party. That was amazing. I love that the old style. And yeah, World at War I played that. Of course I played Black Ops 1. I played many of the Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
I even played actually
Black
Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. So
Oh.
those were not that popular.
Never really played those. They are not popular, yeah.
Even though I
They got
absolutely
some criticism.
yeah, like I absolutely loved the gun game mode for Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I
much
have no
gun game you have
experience
played.
with those games.
Like how much gun games have you played? Like, is that one of your favorites?
My favorite gun game?
Or like, do you know what gun game is?
Yeah, the gun game mode in the Call of Duty.
Yeah, that one. And also in Counter Strike and everything. Do you like that mode?
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah. So which like gun game mode from which game is by your accounts the best?
I would just say from the Black Ops 1 series, because it's just nearly everything from Call of Duty are just Black Ops for me, because it was my first game and there's so much nostalgic feeling in it. So also that you finish off with the ballistic knife in Black Ops, I think it's quite cool.
Yeah, we played a lot of. I remember playing. I don't know if it was Black Ops 2. I used to play a lot with a friend. We used to play Sticks and Stones and One in the Chamber. That was so freaking intense when you missed that one shot you had and just immediately had to go with the knife.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What is this guy doing? That was the most stupid takeout I have seen in a long while.
Did you get taken out?
Yeah.
What? What a prick.
Nah, it's so legit. If you're pushing really hard, you can do these stupid mistakes.
Rage mode.
Not really.
Rage crit incoming.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. I don't quit. I go to the end normally. Like the only times I quit in when I'm just too sick of it and can't continue, like I'm just too bored or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, are there any games like you're looking forward to that are coming out in the future? I guess the new Gran Turismo Sport might be something you have your eyes on.
Well, I'm the type of guy that never really. I don't want to get hyped about a game. I'm only considering a game when I see some gameplay. I very rarely buy a game before I see gameplay or get some reviews of it.
Yeah, pre-orders are the scum of the earth. To be honest, I never do pre-orders.
I think the only game I pre-ordered was Black Ops 2.
I actually pre-ordered that 7 Days to Die game like one day before it came out, so I would get some nice skins.
Yeah.
That's,
I saw there's some gameplay on the channel about it.
yeah, I played so much on Steam on PC, so I just had to get it for PS4 just to see the differences, and I'm not impressed so far. It's gonna be interesting to see. But so it's definitely interesting to see like different games that come out. Like I'm an avid trophy hunter, so I play all kinds of games just to try and get the trophies.
I'm the type that rarely play other games. I kind of stick to a game like GTA 5. I have played it for 2 years or 2.5 years.
Yeah, this game I have. I think GTA 5 is one of the first games that I really like sunk a lot of time into, and not really cared about trophies. That and of course World of Warcraft. I don't know. Have you been like a console gamer all your life, or have you tried any PC gaming?
Definitely console. Never really got into PC.
Yeah. So, are there any games you can remember that you played on PC? Like.
Yeah, that was Need for Speed.
Yeah, Need for Speed. Okay, so I guess your PC is not the exact powerhouse.
No, it's mostly for school.
Yeah, that's quite interesting, because then I would tell you not to ever buy a capture card and continue to record on PS4, because you need a strong PC to use a capture card.
Yeah.
Well, of course, my PC is not that strong, but it gets the job done. So do you... Yeah, generally, what are you looking forward to now, like, in the future? Continuing to race, or...?
Yeah, that is actually a good question. Well, I definitely hope that Gran Turismo Sport is going to be something I can play, but I'm not sure. But if it looks good for me, then I would buy it.
So anything...
And
also, like with GTA, like do you have what would you, if you were able to change like 3 big things about GTA, what would you change?
Well, my biggest wish for GTA is a map expansion. That would just open up so much, I think, with new tracks and new places to race and new things to experience.
Yeah, so you mean like a story mode DLC, or just like the map expansion?
Just the map expansion would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be. Who knows? Maybe they will bring that to us in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think that there's not much originality, like original roads to use. And lately we have seen, like with the creator, people are making their own roads with props instead of like using the roads that are here, because everything has pretty much been used already.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm really bad at glitching with props and everything, like getting those bridges.
Oh,
smooth.
you don't know you don't know you don't have to glitch the props.
No, I know the glitching, but actually the part about it that. I know how to like put props together and everything, but then the one thing I'm not good at is oh, for fuck's sake, come on, get some grip.
The template stuff.
The template I know how to use, but the one thing I don't know is how to submerge like props underneath like the ground, like people do.
I just create a template and then you can sunk them into the ground.
Oh, so you make a template, then you sink it down, and then you remove like something from it, or is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So you put like the big barges we all use, maybe when we put them down to smooth out the roads. You put a little prop on the barge, and then you create a template, save it, and then you can go into templates and sunk it into the ground and remove the little prop you put on.
Okay, that's interesting. I never really thought about it.
I could link you a very useful video. Pardonias has created a video about it, how to create some very good templates to create bridges.
No, it would be interesting to see.
Very useful video. I've used it to create my last update.
Yeah, I just I just overtook a guy because he accidentally went through the pit lane.
Oh wow.
I think he tried to get some extra speed so he can go wider, and then he went into the pit lane accidentally.
Yeah. GG.
Oh crap. Like, one thing I'm really bothered about my FMJ right now is that immediately after I bought it, I upgraded it and put the paint job and everything, and when I logged in the next day I had the crew symbols on it, and I don't want the crew symbols on it, and they're impossible to remove.
Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, the crash, the leader crashed.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm not actually that far behind you, to be fair. Thought I would be a lot longer.
Well, are you in? Oh,
I'm in 5th.
oh, I messed up.
Oh no,
just
I got taken out.
Oh, okay. I was just seeing if I could maybe defend some people, but then I just crashed.
Yeah. Ah, you're fighting at the top, so that slows you down so I can catch up. Oh, this, like the FMJ does not like dirt. Not even a little.
Yeah, that's right. It's real dry.
Yeah, I think I should, I think, who was it? Ishan, or Ishan, how he pronounces his name?
Ishan?
Ishan, yeah, he linked this spreadsheet with some wheels that could like get better grip at the back and everything. I might take a look at that.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, it's definitely when you are gone from GTA racing a couple of weeks, then you immediately feel the rust.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy. Complete dive bomb forced me out in the field.
FMJ is definitely very good on this track. I'm just driving so fast with the FMJ compared to the Centauno, which is leading.
I pretty much dropped down to 7th since I got flustered by that one guy that pushed me wide. It's I don't know, with GTA racing, people need to learn patience and really be smarter about their overtakes. Wow!
Yeah.
One of the guys hit on the exit of one of those corners. You have that hard material, or what those props that you can't remove, and he hit those, and then he flew over the road and down into the onto the side of the road. Quite a spectacular crash. I really like the prop placement with those big concrete, those white things you use on some corners.
Oh yeah.
They're very well made.
Thank you.
Oh, another crash. That's another position. And I'm back into 4th because the guy that took me out earlier took out another guy now. Oh, he really needs to learn to drive. Oh, he left. It was that Pro Gamer guy.
Pro Gamer.
I don't know, is he no though? He waited for a few of the crashes, so it must be some kind of racing.
Well, I know him from the racing community in general.
Yeah.
He should be clean.
Yeah, but I think he took out at least 3 or 4 players. I think he took me out 3 times.
Yeah. He must have had a nightmare.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just see if I can catch up to 3rd, but I think
I'm into a very intense battle here. The FMJ is flying on the dirt. What is this? Wow, 1st place. It just absolutely smoked the Centauno on the dirt section.
Yeah, I think the Centauno is really bad on the dirt.
Yeah.
I haven't checked the dirt modifiers, because I don't really care about them. Like, I've definitely gone a little bit casual with racing. Like, I don't use any off-road tires anymore whatsoever. The only thing that has off-road tires for me is the Brawler.
The only thing, I think my Brawler have off-road tires, and actually I have off-road tires to my Centauno because the Centauno is just so much easier with off-road tires, and then I can compete against some T20s and Osiris with it.
Yeah, the Centauno is quite a handful if you don't know how to drive it.
Yeah, the Centone is very difficult without off-road tires. Especially on bumpy city tracks, I think. Can be so hard to control.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, this car is a handful right now. I really need to think of a different paint job for my FMJ. I'm just using right now like race yellow with white pearl.
I'm just using my usual green color.
Yeah, I used green for a really long time. I used to be one of those guys that pretty much painted every race car the same way. But then I just decided, fuck it, come on, I want to play around a little bit with different colors. Who is this?
No, I choked. Oh, the other guy.
Okay, now I'm in third. One of the guys ended up in the ditch.
Oh, he choked as well. He choked the same. Wow, I'm so impressed. No way.
You can choke a little bit more so I can catch you.
I choked on the corner you just took. I see.
Yeah.
And then he choked the exact same way as me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll see. It's gonna be interesting to see the lap time this time. How much? No, I got taken out this lap. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be having a good lap time.
My first lap was clean, I think, but it was not fast. It was just without any incidents.
Yeah.
And it was the first lap, so
no,
I think it was a 750.
I got taken out on both laps, so I pretty much have nothing to do. No clean laps.
This lap is definitely the slow lap for me.
Yeah, I'm quite close to you guys right now.
Yeah, you are.
Are you in first? Fuck.
I'm in first. What? What did you do? How?
I was thinking about coming over to the other side, you know, and get some payback.
No way.
But I hit a stone.
Oh wow. You scumbag just asking, are you in first? I'm just going to take you out now. Ruin your dream.
That was my original plan. I'm gonna have to give the position to Lynx Racer. Ah well, you know, that's the sin. The sin punishes itself. Or what do they say? I dropped down to 5th because of it.
That was a lucky win for me. Can't believe I absolutely choked it, and then he choked as well. But sorry.
I think this is where we're gonna finish off the episode. We're already at 1 hour in.
It's going to be a long video.
Nah, pretty much the same as normally, like 40 minutes to an hour. That's I normally make, like, this is more of a podcast thing anyway, so it's allowed to take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But definitely, it's been fun having you here and talking to you. I think this is actually the first time I ever listened to you talk.
Yeah.
I would say so.
I have made a commentary on my channel, if you haven't seen it.
You have? How long ago was this?
It was the crew battle championship you organized.
Ah, that's quite a far ago. I must have forgotten it.
Like a year ago. Yeah.
I think I just forgotten it.
It was.
Yeah. Anyways.
Summer holiday, I think.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways.
Thank you everyone for watching, and of course make sure to follow Ymerogco on Twitter at. That's your cue. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, what is your Twitter?
I don't. Yeah, my Twitter. Well, it is the same name as my YouTube channel. But I don't really post much on my Twitter.
Okay. Well, anyways, make sure to also. I'll link to Ymerogco's YouTube channel right in the description, so in case you haven't subbed to him, then make sure to do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye! Do you want to say bye also?
Yeah. See ya all, peeps.
Yes, bye.